We'll see. People hoping he has the birthday skin. I have the Halloween skin, which just puts a pumpkin on his face. I think the artwork looks cool,
It's
but
not
it's
a
just
birthday skin, is it? Surprise party fiddlesticks.
Surprise party. That's the one. That's what people are wanting.
It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be. Alright, and it is Surprise Party Fiddlesticks. Oddie Pan Fan does not let us down. I love it.
Yeah, Fiddles has the opportunity to do really well here, but I don't know. You never know. Sometimes they just get munched up. I'm a bit worried about old Nunu. He's going to have it hard about Creed to consume in the 1v1, but he could drop a massive ult or something, really mix it up.
Yeah, and your voice is breaking up a little bit there, my friend. But we are into the loading screen, and we will be getting into it. We've also got, just the Fisherman Fizz. Not many skins are being pimped and swagged in this 1v1 tournament, but I do like the ones that have been picked. I think Tundra Fizz might be my favorite Fizz skin though. Only 975 legendary, that's true. When Surprise Party Fiddlesticks first came out, our kind rioters did have that skin on a huge discount. So huge props to them. I definitely have that skin. It is absolutely awesome. I love the loading screen as well. Just another one of the cool things that they do for us. And Sick Threat is running the Immunity logo, so props to him for supporting Immunity as well. It'd be really cool to see if you guys get into the next one. If you all had the same icon, that would make me so happy. And if you do have a couple of 100 RP sitting around, make sure you do pick up that icon. The proceeds do have a small percent of them go to the team themselves, so it definitely helps.
Yeah, and if you have a couple of thousand RP lying around, look a brother up.
Yeah. What skin are you after, man? If you could have any skin at the moment, what would you go for?
Arcane Hikrim.
Arcade Hikrim. I didn't know you were a Hikrim player.
I'm not, but I would be one.
Okay, that is a cool skin, actually.
Also, like, what is it? Pool Party Lee Sin, straight up. Pool Party Lee Sin.
Oh, they haven't come out just yet, though. I think I'm gonna get the bundle, eh?
I might do too, actually. It's so cool.
It's so cool. Have you seen the recent changes to Pool Party Lee Sin? He actually throws his scalp.
Because we were complaining about that. We were complaining about that heaps when we first saw it. And now that we've seen he throws the coconut, I'm sold.
He throws the coconut and he flies to it. It's all the good things in life.
He calls and kicks the tree. Never gets old.
Alright, and we are all showing it at 100% for me, so we should be getting into it so shortly. So thank you guys for your patience. I know we have had some slight delays. Just have a slightly new format for how we're hosting this, new rules, new game type, new stream engineering, all of that jazz. So thank you so much for bearing with us. Before the game does start, just a reminder that you can like us on Facebook. We've got facebook.com/OceanicGaming and facebook.com/ThePeoplesWhisper, and that really does help us out in the larger scheme of things, and it only takes 10 seconds of your time, and we won't spam you or send you emails or anything like that, so do not be afraid.
Yeah, we're friendly people here at OCG. We're not going to annoy you. Now we're just going to wait for the old Dominion time of the start, and we'll see these matches go. The 1v1. I'm really looking forward to Hummerdinger. I want to see Hummerdinger do his thing. He might have a hard time, but I'd love to see him pull it off.
Pax Siva, I wish I had that skin. Yes, I wish I had that skin as well. That's actually the only cool Siva skin. It's Tron Siva, in my opinion. I really do like it.
Who even plays Siva these days? Let's be honest.
Actually, man, if I had Pax Siva, I would play Siva. Like, I have, I think it's Bandit Siva, and that's like the best of the ones she has, but it's still not great. Nah, I'm not a Siva model fan at all. Alright, and the gates do open in 5 seconds, and we'll be getting to Karma vs Siva. So Siva does have the ability to spell shield one of Karma's abilities. The most beneficial one for her to spell shield would be Focused Resolve, the tether that roots a hero. This is going to be a pretty interesting 1v1. I think Siva does have the advantage, just considering the nature of the beast. The 80 carry is going to have more sustained damage than the Karma is. Alright, and no one's looking to enter the arena just yet.
Here we go. Karma's ready for it. DCC Snorlax walking up. Iron out the Siva. Poison Blade. It's gonna be good. And the spell shield coming out, but the spell already missed. The both spells just wasted. Nice way to start the 1v1 off.
Yeah, so that's such a small mana pool as well. He has to be really careful he doesn't go straight away. Snorlax taking so much damage does get a mantraed version of her Inner Flame off though. Does shield and auto attack as well. Snorlax playing this very clever. This is going to be one of the hardest 1v1s of the day, I feel. Karma just has a huge disadvantage. Poison Blade is chewing through those HP potions, has quite a few. Karma does have Ghost and Flash. Shields again to avoid some of that physical damage coming out. And has kited already over a couple of boomerangs. So
yeah, you gotta dodge that boomerang blade, because if she hits you on the way out and back, it's gonna do a whole lot of damage to that Karma. She really can't afford to take that damage. She's gotta keep dodging them. She's trying to slowly just like whack away the health of the Sivir, but it isn't really working out too well. She's taking a lot of damage, is shielding herself, but I feel like she's just still in the inedible. I would love to be shocked though. I'd love for Karma to surprise me with a win here, but it's just not looking too good.
No, it's not. Looks like she's waiting for her spell rotation to come back up before she starts it up. Gets another auto attack off. Snorlax having such a hard time. Does get that inspired Inner Flame off again though. So Snorlax doing as well as he possibly can, bringing that Sivir's HP down. That's another Inner Flame. Like really helping his team out by bringing the Sivir's HP bar down. Heimerdinger is going to be the next one into the map.
There we go.
So very hard match for Snorlax. Makes the best of a bad situation, as it were.
I want to see Heimerdinger set up his turrets to zone away so that he can pick up the buff. I'd love to see it be done. Gotta be careful because that spell shield will easily block those rockets and give mana back for more boomerang blades. So needs to be choosing wisely when he casts that spell. Boomerang blades actually doing damage to these turrets too. So, what a funny hero, man. There we go. The ignite comes straight out. Barriers up though to stop that ignite damage. So Sivir's gonna be right.
Wow.
Hits the properly and ignites herself. So Sick threat now dropping really low. And Sivir actually doing a really good job.
Sivir did so much damage with this Heimerdinger. He's actually just sitting back and chewing through those HP potions. He obviously can't let him take that Storm Shield though because he might die to that. And wow, Heimerdinger is going to be such a cool hero for this. He has got his level 6. I'm just going to see where he does put that point. It could be an upgrade, it could be in rockets. He hasn't even put the point in anything yet. So Sivir does have enough mana for one Spell Shield. So when those rockets come out...
Oh! The last rocket to catch Sivir by surprise. He knew the spell shield was there, and in order to beat it, jumps in and quickly rockets. Clever little play coming out from Sick Threat. Dropping on another tower though, just layways taking them out one by one. And here we go. Carver's gotten aggressive now. Getting rid of the jump on Sick Threat, but still being zoned out by those turrets. So pesky, so annoying. But the cooldown is on now. He can't drop any more for another 15 seconds, I believe. So he's gonna have to stall.
The Donga is doing so well, just camping it out. This is the second member of both teams, so we've still got quite a few more to get through. Karthus putting down some nice harass. Sick Threat has that Hex Tech micro rockets though, and he can just continually use that to try and bring Karthus' HP bar down. He's trying to pick up that Storm Shell. I really don't think that Karthus is going to let him do that though.
Now, Carver's also just both using it to bait out the other person. Can't hit those grenades. Maybe he needs to be a bit more careful with his mana. He's going to start running out. It's going to be a problem for both heroes, actually, when their mana pool does get depleted. And we're both nearly there. Sick Threat dropping quite low to these layways. He's going to come up with a little sneaky plan, I believe. Going to try to work something out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Has got level 3 rockets now, so he's going for that damage. Wants to spam it out. We're going to see just layways going into the bushes, trying to guess where he is. Always just force him out by trying to grab that buff, because he won't be able to just sit there and let him take it. With the missiles coming out the spam harassment of them. Not doing too much damage actually, but here we go. This is the trap being set up, waiting for him to come too close to the bush. Does a bit of damage to those two towers. But it's still not enough. Sick Threat just still taking his time. He's got to be smart if he wants to win this. It's not going to be easy, but there we go. Another missile coming out, and he could be in a really good position here. They're going to go all in on each other though. Carver's going real deep. Both arrows super low. But I feel like a missile could win it. There we go. There's the missile.
Oh,
Taking it each other.
And there's the Requiem. How nice. So ulti Pan it has entered the map. Fizz is here as well. Already started the fight. Fizz has applied Grievous Wounds. Hasn't used his fish just yet. Trying to dodge some of the damage of Playful Trickster. Crowstorm was being channeled. Isn't going to be able to get it off.
Live chain working out. Didn't know if he was going to win it. Looking quite scary. He's extreme load. Snowball could kill him here. They might just be glad to have got rid of Fiddle. It was so scary, that live steal. Keeping him alive against so much damage.
Ice balls to the
face. Mystical. Overdrive now. Going all in with Darius. Darius was Nunu. Nunu's not going to enjoy this too much.
No, Nunu's not going to enjoy this much at all. He can kite really well with those ice balls. However, Darius does has the apprehend, that hook to bring him in, although it's on a big cooldown, 22 seconds. So Nunu's definitely looking to, make something happen here. And Overdrive, he might be able to get the dunk off. So much damage coming down. Nunu is ulting in the bush though. He is an AP Nunu. Gets some nice damage onto Darius, but ultimately Darius is going to take this one away.
I felt like Nunu did well there to do as much damage as he could. He knew he was going to die, but here we go, Kha'Zix, and this is who I'm worried about. It's going to do so much damage with those Qs, that taste of fear.
Yeah, he's sitting in this bush as well, trying to avoid this Annie's damage as much as humanly possible, really. Annie going for the Storm Shield. Kha'Zix arrives, and the damage is tremendous. Tibbins does go down. And he has used that Molten Shell, trying to mitigate some of this damage, getting some nice damage onto the Kha'Zix. He does miss that Void Spike, but can bring the Annie down.
Does Tibbins stop the isolation damage?
Wow, yeah. Didn't even think of that. Heimerdinger can do that with his turrets as well. Very
We
good.
also see Snorlax straight away get the buff. Wasn't stopped. Maybe a little bit of a mistake by Kha'Zix. He's going to be extremely careful now, but he's still going to do a whole lot of damage. Will possibly go down though. It's going to be up from the win. He does barrier and stay alive, but Snorlax ready to keep putting out the harassment. Does
Nice.
can't
Easy. Snorlax denies the Kha'Zix in mid-jump. Slaps him with an Inner Flame to the face. Nice play. And this is going to be the same 1v1 we saw at the very beginning. Snorlax on Karma versus Poison Blade on Sivir. So, it's going to be a bit of more of a fair match. They both picked up a couple more items. Mages do scale with levels more than 80 carries do, so definitely in Karma's favor at the moment. Although he's taking a lot of damage from this Sivir. He has to hit those inner flames. Nice boomerang coming out.
Those boomerang blades too, they do so much damage when they connect properly. And we actually just see in the rematch, it's the rematch. But I think Snorlax is in a worse position than last time right now. Not going to be easy. The boomerang blade followed by the auto, enough to pick up the kill. And in comes Sick Threat again. Can Sick Threat pull it off? He's going straight in with the grenade, into the missile, does take damage from the ignite though, putting out his turret now that tries to zone the Sivir. Sivir's ultimate is outgiving him that movement speed and attack speed, but Sick Threat going all in, boomerang blade doing heaps of damage, and the barrier coming out. Sick Threat's gonna be careful here, he could die, turns around, does throw the grenade, just surviving extremely low. Karthus should be able to get revenge now for the last fight. It's gonna be really, really hard for Heimerdinger to win this one.
It would be really hard, yeah. Looks like Karthus is going to pick up the Storm Shield.
By the way, so I think that Karthus can just... Oh, here we go.
Yes,
Sorry about it, Heimerdinger, but it's not going to work. That is just going to pick you out. Get the easy kill. Fiddles, stop him getting the buff. We can see how dangerous it can be.
Well played, guys. Karthus is just throwing those pebbles out. I feel like if Fiddlesticks gets close enough to him to just get a full HP drain off, it's definitely going to be in his favor. Karthus just not going to let that happen, though.
Yes, and the Karthus is actually running... Yeah, but there comes the Crow, really strong. The exhaust coming up from Fiddles and Ignite. Can he get a fair up, though? He cannot. And he's got to pull back. He really needs to get in there. He's going for the life train. Here we go. Karthus knows he has to run straight out of there. Doesn't want any part of that.
And yeah, it's all about dodging those pebbles. Nice wall of pain coming out from Karthus. Making it a little bit harder for Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks might be able to run straight at him and get that damage off, though. Fiddlesticks has no points in fair, I've just noticed.
That'd be why he couldn't get up. He's gone all in there. Now here we go. Here's the life train coming out. Is going to pick up the kill. Got to dodge those late waste, though. Does not want to get the revenge kill. And here comes Fizz. Fizz will want to get revenge for last time. Jumping straight in there and just killing the Fiddlesticks. So we're not going to see what happened last time. Just straight light steal. I feel like he should have got some levels of fear. Fear is so strong.
Alright, so Darius is the 4th member of the blue team, whereas Mr. Tamith is the 3rd member of the red team. So red team definitely up at the moment, a player up in fact. So there's going to have some pretty sick plays coming out from both the Darius and...
from Darius, just grabbing him where 40 was outside of range. Mr. Tamith gets dunked, hits overdrive on the Darius, and Nunu now coming to have to face this 1v1, does just throw in the ice ball.
And he has to use Noxian Guillotine before it goes on to cooldown. And he's not going to be able to use it, so it is on the 80-second cooldown. He could have got some more damage off. Unfortunately, not going to happen. And let's see if Nunu can just kite for days. Nice damage coming out from the Darius. Ignite goes down on both members. So Nunu in the bush.
I love it, Nunu, but unfortunately, Overdrive was onto it. Now, Nunu knows he's going to dodge the pull from from Darius and wants to get that ice ball off, but here's a barrier. That could be really strong. There's the bull, but we see another barrier come out. So both burning the barriers, and we're back to where we started, trying to grab the buff, forcing the Darius out. He's actually going to get it. That's massive for him. Going to make it really hard this ice ball pick up. That hates the damage.
So this is Annie or nothing, really. Annie has to do it. Has to kill both the Nunu and this Kha'Zix. Can she do it, man? Can she do it?
I think it's going to be hard, but here we go. Can stop that isolation damage with that Tibbers. I still feel like it's going to be too much coming out of Kha'Zix.
She has to fight right now with the Tibbers up. Otherwise, she's just giving a huge advantage. So it's Kha'Zix versus Annie. Final battle of the day. So she's controlling the Tibbers manually, trying to get some damage onto him. Kha'Zix getting some nice...
Be careful, don't want to pull him away too far that you do get caught out with the isolation like that. But they see Tibbers beating up on Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix using off to go invisible, doing heaps of damage to Annie. It is quite close. Both heroes going down low. Barrier coming out of Kha'Zix already. He's going heaps of damage to Annie. But she can get big enough spells off. She's burning, like wasting time with the cooldowns.
Oh my god, can't she do this?
She does it!
Can.
She can beat the Kha'Zix in the 1v1. Annie with the carry. Amazing play. Well done by Annie. Didn't think she would do it, to be honest, but she proved me wrong. Committed and fought really well.
And Team E is the victors of this match, and I'm incredibly impressed with that Annie and her play. So I'm just playing.
The team cared. The people were cheering for him, and they wanted him to join the game, and he did not disappoint. Amazing Annie play coming out of him, dropping the Kha'Zix in a 1v1. Can't believe it. We thought it was over, but Annie did it. She proved.